Good morning, happy Vlogmas day, I think 17. I am so happy you're with me today. It is something like 43 degrees outside and rainy, so I don't think a walk is gonna happen or anything really happening outside today. So my plan for today is to do a lot of household admin things. I've got a lot of cleaning to do. You know, we spent the weekend running all around town, so I didn't get a lot of like laundry, dishes, those kinds of things going on. If you can hear the dryers going on in the background, because I've already kind of gotten myself dressed, gotten Davy dressed, and we're trying to go through those kinds of things right now. So also on the agenda, I need to start thinking about like what kind of cookies do I want to make for Santa. My husband is doing like a little Domino's night with his friends this week, so I wanted to make some little treats to send with him, to share with his friends. And I kind of wanted to make some goodies for here around the house. I know my mom had asked me if I could make some desserts for Christmas, which I'm happy to do. I love making dessert because taste testing is the best. And I'd just like to do some general cleaning around the house, maybe work on packaging some pencils, we'll see. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's see what we can get up to and have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Okay, so I'm here at my little hot chocolate station and I decided I needed a cup. I'm gonna use this Spode cup because usually I save these like to-go type cups for days where I'm gonna be like in the car on my way to my mom's or going to church or whatever. So I like to use just a cup I can wash on a normal day. This is the Spode Christmas tree version. So I think I'm gonna make myself one of these Mexican style hot chocolates because that sounds good. And I just feel like a little treat. Sometimes you've got to just treat yourself. Okay, so Davy is taking his little nap for the morning right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and start packaging some pencils. I don't have any orders today, but what I do have is a bunch of pencils that I need to put in their cello wrappers. So if you've seen previous videos, I have pencils that I put like fun sayings on or quotes from movies or whatever, just fun stuff on, and I sell them on Etsy and I sell them on a wholesale website. The links for those things will be in the description below, but to make the packing orders process easier, I like to pre-package my pencils and their cello wrappers, which also makes taking inventory easier for me. So I store all of my pencils in the little, can you even see? I don't even know which way to turn. These little things behind me, these drawers. And then every once in a while I'll go through it and re-inventory myself. But yeah, I like to go ahead and do just like a quality check on the pencils to make sure they're all legible and clear and they look good. And then I pack them up in the cellos and then keep the cellos packed so that when it's time to fulfill orders, I can just pull the pre-packaged pencils out and put them in the poly mailer, if that makes sense. I hope it does. It might not. But I thought I would film it because sometimes those things are kind of fun to watch. I'm not sure which designs I'm going to package because I've got a whole bunch that I have not packaged. So I'll go ahead and pick something out, show you what I do, and then we will package as many as we can get through before Davy wakes up from his nap. All right. Okay, so this is my little setup here. I've got my small cello bags here. And then I've got the pencils that I'm going to be working on here. So, let's see. They actually go in this order. So, they're from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. It says, can you ever just be whelmed? And then they say, I think you can in Europe. So, I go through these and I look, okay, the I and think isn't great here. So, this pencil is not going to cut it. But basically, I go through all of my pencils, check them for quality, legibility, package them in the cello wrapper, and then put them in the drawer. So this is just a little purple drawer and it'll slide right into my container. And while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube. I've got some Victoria in Detail or Disney in Detail, I'm not sure which one it is that I'm watching right now. So I'm gonna watch that and just package away. And I think I'll do a little clip and just speed it up so that it's more watchable. Okay guys, so as you can see from this clip, this is a sped up version of me packaging up pencils, putting them into cello wrappers. So for this specific design of pencil, I chose to go with a holographic purple ink on top of the pencils, which honestly looks gorgeous on the pencil itself, but doesn't always print the cleanest. So there are a lot more misprints in this batch than there are in a typical batch. I would say when first starting out your business, there is a lot of trial and error that goes into things. There's a lot of trial and error that goes with picking manufacturers. It took me a while to decide on like a hexagon shaped pencil as opposed to a rounded pencil. There's trial and error finding pencils that have decent erasers as opposed to those horrible erasers that leave like a pink mark on your page. All those kinds of things. So I wanted to make sure I had number 2 pencils, and I wanted to make sure that I had pencils that I could get in a variety of beautiful colors. So you'll see that these are like a pastel pink color. And you'll also see a little stack of pencils on the side kind of over to my right. Those are all of the discard pencils, so pencils that have a misprint, pencils where you can't really see what's written there. Those pencils don't get wasted. I definitely still use them. They still get put to use. They just don't get sold to customers. So they're used in my home, they're used in the office, they're used in all those kinds of things. So they still get used on a daily basis. They're just not ever sold. But yeah, so this super quick sped up clip is actually 40 minutes of work, just to give you an idea. So it's sped up 20 times the normal rate, just so you know about how long it takes to do like a drawer of pencils. And yeah, please let me know if this is interesting to you or if y'all enjoy this kind of a thing. I love watching these things, so for me it's fun. Okay, so Davey is taking a nap and I made myself a second hot chocolate for the day. You know, it's just a 2 hot chocolate kind of day. It's just how I feel about this day. It's clear that we're not going anywhere. The weather is just too bad. It's not letting up. And we're just hunkering down. I texted Niles and I think he's gonna bring home something for dinner so that we don't have to go out. And I'm not in the mood to cook. I usually cook every day and today is not my day, but that's okay. As Scarlett O'Hara says, tomorrow is another day. Okay guys, that is officially it from me tonight. I am headed off to bed and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.